The Fletcher Street Urban Riding Club is a non-profit organization devoted to inner-city horsemanship in North Philadelphia. Part of a century-long tradition of Black urban cowboys and horsemanship in Philadelphia, local horsemen maintain and care for horses and teach neighborhood youth to do so. They encourage academic excellence and provide positive ways for local youth to spend their leisure time outdoors. The horses used in the program were initially purchased at a livestock auction in New Holland, Pennsylvania, giving a second chance to animals that would likely otherwise have been killed. The Fletcher Street Club stables are in the Strawberry Mansion neighborhood of North Philadelphia on the edge of Fairmount Park on 2607 West Fletcher Street. Experienced horsemen and youth in the area care for the horses, and the Fletcher Street Club horses receive additional care from a prominent area veterinarian. In 2017, it changed its location to donated property. The nonprofit organization has struggled to find funding and secure and maintain their place of operations. So in April 2021, following the release of the Netflix movie based on them, Ellis Farrell and the Fletcher Street Urban Riding Club launched a fundraiser so that support could flow into the real-life programs that Farrell, his family, and the group's friends have largely self-funded for decades, despite external pressure, direct city government interference, and the acquisition of their longtime property for housing construction. The experienced horsemen often ride these horses past the recreational field on 15th Street, known as the Oval. It is here that the horses catch the attention of many Temple University Diamond Band members. The club has been around for over 100 years, but the current organization was founded in 2004 by Ellis Farrell. In the late 2000s, the city government raised some of the stables and the clubhouse, ostensibly to redevelop the land. In 2009, the club planned to bring more formal mentoring and tutoring elements into its programs, although tight budgets made this difficult. For decades, the club has been led by Ellis Farrell and supported by other local horsemen and community members. Since 2015, the club has been a recognized federal nonprofit organization with 501c3 tax-exempt status, enabling it to accept tax-deductible donations, including its first title deed to a 7,500 square foot piece of vacant land, and revive its fundraising efforts. The Fletcher Street Urban Riding Club has been mentioned in NPR's This American Life, in its television version, and in regional equestrian magazines. City residents surprised to see horses passing through the city regularly snap and post images on personal web pages. Despite these, the club has been fighting against gentrification. In 2019, the club moved onto newly acquired land. However, the long dormant triangle of city land used for decades by the club is now threatened by the Philadelphia Housing Authority, which acquired the land for $1 and has broken ground on a housing project that will house senior citizens. Thus, the horses have less land for their exercise, and this is a consequence of the gentrification around the stables, which, as we mentioned, are in Strawberry Mansion on 2607 Fletcher Street.